Hey guys, this is Adam with Team Golden Age. We're at the El Paso Regional. I'm going to leave it to him. Who are you and what did you do?
Hi, my name's Edgar Salas, and I got 4th place at the regional with Therion.
That's dope, man. Hey, before we begin, you got any shout-outs you want to do?
Yeah, I want to shout out my brother for convincing me to play the tournament. I didn't want to play it, but he convinced me. And shout out to TCG Battleground for helping me get all the cards and always being the competitive local here in town.
There you go, right on. All right, man, let's go ahead and hop into it.
Okay, so I played 43 total in the deck. I played no traps, just monsters and spells.
Oh, wow.
This is the lineup, pretty basic. It's 3 Xiamen. One of this guy right here, the fusion one. I did 2 Ogre Dance and 3 Foxy 2. I only did 2 Ogre Dance because I couldn't find the third one, but I mean, it still worked out regardless. A lot of time I was missing the dark with him, but it wasn't that big of a deal.
Right.
I also do 1 Deer Note, for the place. That's the Punk Monsters for Therions. I have 2 King Regulus, Triple Lily, and then 1 of each of the common ones. I like the ratio right here, the way it is. Going second or third, I usually set it out 1 of the lilies and then 1 of the common ones. This guy right here, I usually setted them out, but overall this was pretty good.
You don't feel like the third Regulus came up at any time?
No. Actually, I felt like 2 Regulus is enough. 1 is not enough. 2 is perfect.
Okay.
This is the ratio for these. The hand traps. Say 3 Ash, 3 Vader, 2 DD Crow, and I feel like this was the MVP of my deck today. The Gummet package.
There you go.
It's really good, this format. I think it's really good in this deck, especially because you can E-tally for health plays, or you can just do a lot of things with the level 2, If they end up getting rid of the Jet Synchron, you can go into the Calamities play with the Gamma, just setting up a formula, and the Babushka, whatever the level 8 guy. So I mean, I think that this is a really good hand trap this format because I have a lot of the starters and I just want to get them off.
Yeah, it sneaks up on people.
It sneaks up on a lot of people. Yeah, this is really good, and I just think this is one of the best hand traps this format right now.
There you go.
I also played the 1 Jet Synchron, for the Calamities play, and this tech that I didn't see in a lot of the profiles, Fairy Tale Snow. Fairy Tale Snow was really good at adding a lot of the decks, especially against the Sorcerer matchup. They would have that 12 Evil Long Yang. If I normal summon target the Evil Long Yang, it just flips the face down and lets me play. This is a really
yeah, I don't see anybody playing that card right now.
No, a lot, cool. A lot of people are only playing this in branded or those 60 card builds, but I liked it in this deck because it mills a lot. I like the ratios we had. I didn't really miss anything. The only time I missed something, is I bricked once. I lost against your teammate Tom.
Tom, yeah.
Yep, he was my only loss of the day. I went 6-1. I got 4th place with that, but I mean, it was a pretty good day overall.
Went pretty smooth, huh?
It was pretty smooth. You know what? Honestly though, the hardest matchup today was Dynamorphia. Shout out to that deck. Spells, very standard. 3 E-tallies, 1 call by the grave. You have to run this card in any deck you play. It's really good. 3 fields, this Coliseum, 3 of the engine, and 1 of the spell. I didn't run the trap, and I didn't run more of these because it's going to be too much of a brick.
Yeah.
If I want to make a combo off and I open the trap, that's going to fucking hurt me. This more than 2, it's just ridiculous. It just becomes a brick if you want to run, if you draw 2 of them. So,
win more at that point.
Yeah.
Huh?
So right here, just if you want to extend, you just activate the field. Go
that
for
field
Lily,
spell is so
then,
good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? So the field spell is really good because of this and the side. I'll get into it in a little bit.
Yep.
But it's really gets people out of whack that don't know, like they don't read the cards. Extra deck. Calamities, best synchro in the.
Hold on,
in the
you can't
game.
go too fast here. That card right there, that card's a skip turn.
It's a skip turn. You know what? I go too fast because a lot of people give it hate.
Right.
It's like a scythe lock. It's just it does what it does. And a lot of people don't know that if it destroys something in battle, it has a burn effect, so
yep.
It helps you win games. It's 4K, so it's pretty strong.
It's a big beat stick.
It's a beat stick. It just, fucking skip a whole turn and that fucking wins you games,
Right.
And favorite synchro of the day, Psychic and Punisher.
That's a good card.
Unless you're playing against someone that's summons, he knows how to out it. Other people don't. This is a really strong card, especially when your life points are lower. It just gets out of hand with the attack. Never brought this out, but I've played this at other tournaments. You know, he's really good in theory. I like to bounce, or I could also revive.
Right.
Baroness. It came out once when they stopped this play. This helped me win, steal one of the games. So this is a good card to still have in your arsenal. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. You know, it's good to have this ready for to protect this play. So this is essential. You know, you jet synchron with this guy right here. You make this right here. Game started. This is the combo starter right here. This is the best level 8 in the synchros right now.
Yeah.
You fucking mills what you gotta do. So many decks are playing it. Everything punk, you know, Orcus, whatever. I don't know. This is a really strong card. Last synchro is Formula Synchron. I don't want to fucking run too many synchros, but this is for this play. A lot of people don't know. They didn't know about the timing thing. So I mean, you can't summon these on chain. So these are when effects. They're not ifs. So they miss timings. You gotta be careful with these.
Right.
Links. I only did 3 links. I did Axis Code, Celine, and Needle Fiber or Hockey Fiber X. These 2 cards win games. They're really strong, and this is a combo essential. You know, I got locked out. My last game, I went up against a social player. When I summoned the 2 monsters ready to do this combo, they debarriered me, locked me out of synchros. I had Therions in my hand, and I had enough stuff to go into this play and do this, so I had enough for game.
Yeah, Saline is so good.
Celine is really underrated, especially because there's just a lot of psychics in the game. There's a fucking adventure one, there's Vaders, just a lot of stuff that you can summon. Xyz, the only one I really went to was this right here. I did this, which applied pressure in 1 game, never really went into this guy, and the Dinomorphia fucking matchup. Horrible matchup. Oh my god, that deck's annoying. This fucking card is what saved me in the fucking Dinomorphia. He had the 2 monsters face up on the board. I couldn't do anything. He was at 500 life points. He had an anti-spell. I had a Forbidden Droplets in my hand. I can go for game the following turn as long as I survive. I made this bad boy, put it in defense, set the droplets, hope for the best. He tried attacking to it. He defended himself. Next turn, put him in attack and just strength he had 200 life points left. You try to use the effect, droplets, you know, it was a good game.
Right on.
And then the fusion, that's a lot of people don't like this card, but I really do. I don't run the adventurers, you know, so this is really essential for my plays. This still gets me to this play right here, just by tributing the Ziamin and tribute this, and then summon Ziamin and Deer Note, and combo goes off.
Keep going, yep.
Yeah. That's the extra deck. And then this is the side. This is one of my favorite cards. This by itself shits on Despia. You could just normal summon this card right here, activate the field, they can't get over it. This card by itself is just good enough against Despia. And it helps. It's not fair that it's a tuner, so Hockey Fibrix and summon it. So it's just the field is just really good. And then if you have Therion, so you know, protect even more of the place. This just so the thing is, your opponent can only activate 1. This can negate the effect, so it's not negating activation. If you use this guy to stop the 1 spell, that's it. They can't play any more spells or traps for the rest of the turn.
It's pretty good.
This is a really good card, especially with the field. It protects us from battle, so you could just end up adding more. Keep going with your Therion engine with that. I played Triple Nib. It was really good against the matchups. Sword Soul. What other matchups did I do? I forgot what I played against. I think there was a mirror that used Adventure. I did this against them, and they getting out it. It's just a good card right now to play. A lot of people try to have the out, but at the end of the day, not everyone has it.
Right.
2 Cosmic Cycles, never cited this in. I was expecting side combo, but I think I had enough stuff for side combo. My favorite card to side in today was Droplets. Without this card, I don't beat Dinomorphia.
Right, no,
I cannot stress enough how fucking annoying that deck is.
That's crazy.
This was just really good all day. Every fucking matchup I sided this in, would toss away the dead Therions in my hand, and I would be able to use them again. Feather Duster, sided in, never saw it. Anti-spell fragrance for the Despia matchup and for spell heavy decks, and D-Barrier. This won me a game against a sorcerer player, and it's just Despia.
Just another skip turn.
Never saw it against SP. It just kind of didn't open too well against me. But yeah, this is a deck. It performed really well. I came in here confident with the deck, and I feel like this is one of the strongest decks in the format right now.
Yeah, nobody's broken it yet. Everybody's trying to figure it out. So.
No, yeah. I think this version is better than the Adventure. Just because fucking Token Collector just shits on that deck.
Yeah.
This, I don't even care. Token Collector me all you want. I mean, this deck is just really strong.
Just keep going through.
Just keep going through. And
all right.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on your top 4 finish.
All right.
We'll see you guys on the next one.